Verse 56, like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Lord Yahweh about Shem Yahushai, even shall the power do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Ooh. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. Verse 58, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh.
Yeah, so you talk about running to the mountains, you got bunkers up there, running to the mountains, you're gonna die of hunger, man.
Right.
That's gonna be your tomb up there. Okay?
Eat their own flesh and drink their own blood, for very hungry of bread and thirst of water.
So that all that's gonna happen, man. All that's gonna happen during martial law, and when the people that don't get blasted by them nukes, that's underneath the ground in their bunkers in the mountains and shit. That's what they gonna die of, man.
And it says, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. Verse 60, and in the passage they shall rush on the idle city, and shall destroy some portion of thy land, and consume part of thy glory, and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed.
That's it on that. God. But I was looking for, shall do according to my anger. That's Ezekiel, damn, I can't remember.
According to my anger.
Yeah, they shall do according to my anger. That's Ezekiel, I think it's 12. Nah, yeah, 20.
25 and 12, 13, 14. Yeah, this is more good on here.
Oh, it's more good.
Yeah, it says 61, and thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee in thy cities, thy land and thy mountains. All the woods and their fruitful trees shall burn up with fire. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look, what thou hast, thou shalt spoil it, and mar the beauty of thy face.
Alright. Same way you did us. Right? Same way you did Israel. Y'all about Shem Yahushai gonna let us do it to you. Give me you're talking about the Edomites, so-called white man, and you other nations.
Right.
Give me Ezekiel 25 and 12.
Ezekiel 25 and 12, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom have dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman. They of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai.
Alright, so you have dealt against the house of Judah, right, and against Israel. Give me Ezekiel 35 and 11, and then we're gonna go to the Maccabees real quick.
Ezekiel 35 and 11.
So this how Esau was doing against us, but the Heavenly Father gonna put the Spirit on us to be like that towards Esau. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 35 and 11. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger.
According to thy anger.
Thine anger.
You see, same way Esau was like that towards us when he was coming into power. Go ahead.
It says, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
When I have sentenced you, basically. So the same way Esau was acting like that towards us, we're gonna have that same spirit of hatred towards Esau. Okay? Now go back to Ezekiel 25 and read verse 14.
Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Give me 1 Maccabees 5 and 2. Now the Maccabees had a whole nother spirit on them, right? They didn't have an average Jake spirit on them, man. They had a whole nother spirit on them, and Yahweh Shema was with them, right? Go ahead.
It says 1 Maccabees 5 and 2. Wherefore they thought to destroy the generations of Jacob that was among them, and thereupon they began to slay and destroy the people. Then Judah fought against the children of Esau in Idumea at Arabatim, because they besieged Israel. And he gave them a great overthrow and abated their courage and took their spoils. Also, he remembered the injury of the children of Bean, who had been a snare and an offense unto the people, that they...
That's it on that.
Okay.
That's it on that. So the point, that read verse 2 again.
Wherefore they thought to destroy the generation of Jacob that was among them, and thereupon they began to slay and destroy the people.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, then Judas fought against the children of Esau in Idumea at Arabatim, because they besieged Israel, and he gave them a great overthrow and abated their courage and took their spoils.
So that same spirit that Judas had, right, is going to be on the elect of Israel. Okay? That's according to the Heavenly Father's anger. Right? Give me 2 Maccabees, 10 and 16 and verse 17. So the Maccabees had a whole nother spirit on them, man. They didn't have an average Jake spirit on them, man. Okay? That's according to the Heavenly Father's anger, man.
2 Maccabees 10 and 16. Then they that were with Maccabees made supplications and besought Yahweh that he would be their helper.
Oh, so who do that? The elect out of the nation of Israel, not 2/3. They ain't gonna be calling the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son when they go against these Edomites. Go ahead.
And so they ran with violence upon the strongholds of the Idumeans.
Who was the Idumean? Edomite. Go ahead.
And assaulting them strongly, they won the holes and kept off all that fought upon the wall, and slew all that fell unto their hands, and killed no fewer than 20,000.
See right. That's the elect gonna be getting down, just like Judas Maccabees do. Okay? That's the elect according to the Heavenly Father's anger. That's all I want on that. Give me when the true race war comes, when we ride with, Lord willing, we done mend it and do it to the end, ride with Yahweh Shema Shai, that's the true race war. We're going to do it according to Yahweh Shema Shai anger. That's why I link up them precepts like that, because the anger that He going to put on us, Lord willing, we done mend, is going to be the same, just like Esau when he first came into power, and he was just letting Jake have it, didn't care who was looking at him, didn't care how he done it. That's the same way Jake gonna be, man. Right. Okay? We ain't gonna give two shits about how the world look at us. We the Israelites. We gonna fuck every last one of you goddamn heathens up. According to the Heavenly Father's anger. Okay? That's what it's gonna be. Give me Ezekiel 38, start at the top.
Ezekiel 38 and 1.
Yeah.
And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him.
All right, slow down. Read it again.
Son of man, set thy face against God.
Okay, that's Russian, right? Go ahead.
In the land of Magog.
Go ahead.
The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal.
Meshach and Tubal. Meshach is Georgia, Russia. Okay? Tubal is Turkey. Okay? Go ahead.
And prophesy against him, and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth.
All right, so the Heavenly Father will control everything. He gonna control the situation, okay? And then he gonna bring Russia them back into that USSR state, okay? Which they already in, okay? Back into their full power, man. And they already demonstrating how they got weaponry that these so-called Americans can't deal with. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company, with bucklers and shields, all of them having swords. Persia,
they changed that. It's Iran now, but they changed it. They changed it in 1935. Okay, that's when they changed to Iran. At first it was Persia. They changed it in 1935. Go ahead.
Ethiopia and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah.
All right, now read that again.
Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet.
Gomer is France and Switzerland. Okay, go ahead.
And all his bands in the house of Togarmah.
In the house of Togarmah, that's Turkey. Okay, go ahead.
It's Turkey also?
Yeah, that's Turkey too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Of the north quarter, and all his bands and many people.
North quarter is talking about Turkey. Okay, go ahead.
And many people with thee. Verse 7, be thy prepared, and prepare thyself, thou, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thy guard unto them.
Yeah, give me, what is that, Ezekiel 27 and, I think it might be 10 or 12.
Ezekiel 27 and 10.
Yeah.
They of Persia and of Lud and of Put were in thine army, thy men of war, they hang the shield and helmet in thee. They set forth thy comeliness. The men of Avad with thine army were upon the wall round about. And
all right, that's it on that. So to prove the point that Turkey and them African nations, they're gonna be part of the war too. Okay? Prove that.
It says back in verse 8, Ezekiel 38 and 8, and after many days thou shalt be visited in the latter years, thou shalt come unto the land that is brought back from the sword and is gathered out of many people.
What that's talking about is brought back from the sword. That's why them gutter rats over there is a welfare state. Okay? They get so many billions, from America. Okay? And then that's twofold. And then that's talking about when we go back to that land, because it's gonna be laid waste. Jerusalem gonna be laid waste. All right, go ahead.
It says, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always wasted, but is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land.
What that's talking about, like that's why I was saying it was dealing with twofold, because it's also talking about us, and it's also talking about them gutter rats bringing that land back, being a welfare state. Them dwelling safely, we're gonna be in that land safely, and also us as a nation of people, Jake, we can't go over there and overthrow them gutter rats. Cause why? Cause they in that land and they got nukes, they got military, so they in there. Okay, so go ahead.
It says, thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, thou and all thy band and many people with thee.
So this how it's gonna be with the military, the Russian military. Okay, that's how it's gonna be, and all them armies with Russia. Because Russia's gonna be in the forefront. But that's why you see Turkey involved in it, because they're part of Ezekiel 38. That's why you see Switzerland in it. They're part of Ezekiel 38. That's why you see France in it. They're part of Ezekiel 38. They're part of it. Okay? Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind.
Oh, things shall come into thy mind. Who mind? Who? Okay. That's. Read it again.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time things shall come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
Thou shalt think an evil thought. What's the evil thought? To destroy America. Because right now, Putin is basically playing chess. Okay? But the Heavenly Father is going to put the spirit on him to shoot missiles on America, man. Okay? That's the evil thought. Matter of fact, look that word up. Evil. That's what's going to happen, man. Okay? He already got it set up.
Evil is right. It's 47:51. Naturally or morally bad. This includes adversary afflictions, bad calamity, distress, evil, blue letter, bad, evil, disagreeable, malignant, bad. Disagreeable.
Okay? Because right now they in that disagreeable state. But what's going they already in that disagreeable state. But the thing about it is that shit gonna increase and Putin gonna goddamn me shoot missiles on this place.
Right.
Okay? Because they can't stand the way America is trying to run around the earth and be the police officer and trying to tell people what they can and can't do. They getting tired of this shit, man. These nations getting tired of this shit. And that's why they all nuked up, ready to go. And you Edomites think it ain't gonna happen, but it's prophesied to happen, man. Ain't no good thing coming to this place, man. Number death and destruction, man, is on its way.
That's right.
Okay? And it's prophesied in the King James Bible. And the only people that's gonna get out of this situation is the elect out of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's
right.
it.
Right.
If you're not of Israel, you're gonna drop dead, man. If you're not of the elect, you're gonna drop dead, man. Heavenly Father's not gonna get two shits about you. Okay? You're gonna find that out real soon. Go ahead.
John. Verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. That's talking about America. People can come and go as they please. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will go to them that are at rest.
That are at rest. See? America, ain't nothing gonna happen to us. We okay. Okay? Proud as I don't know what, man. Go ahead.
That dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land.
That's going into something else.
God.
But the whole point is, what you're seeing right now is taking place on the news and on CNN and Fox, wherever you watching that, you seeing the threats of Russia and what these nations are doing, mounting up with war games and having nuclear weapons. That's prophesied in the scriptures that's supposed to happen, and destruction gonna come to America. You watch on the internet, you go to Next News Network, you always see information coming out about what Russia doing, about what these other nations are doing, how everybody else around the world is setting up for war, and these people in America don't see this shit coming, man. The masses of the people don't see this shit coming, man. Okay, they blindsided. That's why the scriptures say he shall come as a thief. Matter of fact, get that. He shall come as a thief in the night. That's Thessalonians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why the scriptures say that. think it's 1 Thessalonians.
5 and 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2. For yourselves know perfect that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Unexpected. All of a sudden, man, it just happened, man. Because these people blindsided. They're not going to be watching. They're not watching like the men of the Lord is watching. Okay? They're not watching, man. They think the destruction of America is far off, man. They think it's far off. They think, oh, well, it ain't going to never happen to us. You know what I'm saying? We safe over here. You know, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We got the strongest military. But, hey, it's prophesied in the Bible. This place going to go down, man, with violence, man. With violence, man. In 1 hour, man, it's going to be gone, man. 500 years of worth of work that this Edomite done put in on this side of the world is going to be wiped out in an hour, man. Okay? Treating us like this is going to be wiped out in an hour, man. Okay? And you proud ass nigga women, gonna go down right with it.
That's right. That's right.
Gonna go down right with the so-called white man, man. Because you think you know every goddamn thing. And you gonna fall right with him. Because the so-called white man think he know everything. And don't know shit. In all your ways, you learned it from him. Okay? That's who you learned it from. So you gonna die with him. You gonna die with Satan. Okay? So with that, you got anything else, brother? So with that, Kyle Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Kyle Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Double honor to the elders, the apostles, GMS who rule well. And salute you, brothers, that's teaching this word in sincerity and in truth and walking that narrow path. You know, the ones that, you know, holding it down, that ain't out here speaking, that's walking that narrow path. Hey, and death to America, death to America. And with that, shalom and search the scriptures and stay disciplined, man. You know? But we almost out of here, Lord willing, soon, man.